Hello and welcome to another episode of Pico-8 Adventures. I'm LastofAvari and this is From Rust to Ash, a roguelike Autobattler by David Fields, who also goes by LokiStriker, released in August 2025. Now I haven't found much of lore on the games page to tell you, so you can enjoy this quote from H4B60, however that is. What is important here is the gameplay. While your beautiful death machine mostly fights on its own, your main task is to pick rewards and opponents between the rounds. Managing the inventory is very important too, cause the space is very limited. Thankfully you can scrap unneeded items for a few extra points to max HP. Keep in mind the game is designed for mouse controls, but there is an option in the pause menu to use default Pico-8 buttons to move the cursor instead. Links to the game and the death swap places are in the video description. Feel free to check them out and play on your own. Enough talking, let's start our rise from Rust. And I hope we'll return to ashes. Okay, here we go. Here's the menu, and in my view, the most important menu item is how to play. As soon as you click it, you get 7 pages of this very fine print, and it sort of feels overwhelming. I don't think it's reasonable to expect us to memorize it all in one go. I'm certainly not going to, and one option of dealing with it would be to make one screenshot per page, and then put it on your phone. But that's just me, perhaps your memory is better than mine. However it is, let's go back and start this run. Okay, I haven't gotten any fights, but there's already some loot. I like that. I thought it to a good number, a good damage, but every 12 seconds, and that's too cyclical for my liking. Something more predictable, like, let's say, an ignition pulsar. Ignite 2, damage 7, comparable with that. And shield. I think we go with this. And then I could get an upgrade for max HP, but I got 150 points, that feels like a decent amount. And then I have 3 attempts, 3 lives. So maybe this one? That's still pretty rusty. And this is rusty too. And then we have a rusty wire. 4 damage when we are hit with a melee weapon. Maybe a bit of a shield for defense purposes. And our first combat is either Bladed Ravager or a Shambling Husk. A Shambling Husk sounds less threatening, so I picked that to train myself. And that sort of thing. That's blue. Blue means shield. Comparable. Whetstone boosts melee. Not a whole lot. I think I'm going okay. Let's speed it up. Yeah. Not super nice difference, but decent. Yeah, now he's going down a lot. Nice. Now this stuff. Rusty Cutter, 4.6 seconds, and it's rusty. That would be boosted. Hand Cannon, Ignition Pulsar. Regular damage, but I don't know. Not sure about Ignition either. Let's just get this. I want sort of combinations, maybe. That's a good call. Hopefully. Any type of items, yes, 10 points, not a lot. As an option, that's interesting. Actually. At some point I could swap it or something. Or just... oh, attack 2 times. That's basically 14. 6, yes. Let's get it. And Crumbling Phalanx or a Shock Assaulter. Maybe Crumbling Phalanx? I don't know if I'm good with the assaults. Oh, this guy, yeah, has a lot of shields actually. And more advanced ones too. Can I get him? Yes, I can. Good. Now that was too close. I want something more advanced. Oh, and 25 hit points. Yeah, that's a good choice. Any type of items? That's 8 damage. Better than this. 3.6. But 5. My math is not necessarily super advanced. Ignition, yeah, just do this. And that will do. Rusted sear. Fire did. Oh yeah, that's like a flamethrower, flame launcher. Ignition. And I can see these ignition numbers. I have some of this too, but yeah, still not sure. Everything goes quickly, I could slow it down, obviously. Now this cannot be directly upgraded, because I need the same number, and that means I need either 2 basic versions or 1 more advanced. But I can combine this, and this time actually doubles. Interesting. Usually it doesn't double, right? And loot, yes, 10 points is nothing. Yeah, maybe this. Savage Centurion, without the option. Am I cool enough? You get our bonuses. So maybe with bonuses it will be alright. I wish I could have some healing, by the way, that's armor. And armor heals. And if it's the only piece it doubles. That's interesting. And that heals to a soldier gun. I prove that we are robot. That can buff us and it feels nicely. Or we can exchange it for like this or that. But it wouldn't be a pair, so I don't want to disrupt it. 15, well, 15 is already kinda good. I'll get that. Because I was stuck at lower level. And Cannon Spider. So a heavier gun usually here hits less often. Or a Blazing Raider. What do you think? Can I break through it? For this guy before it kills me? Or is it a safer option here? Well, let's see with fire. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what it does. I think the searing or inflicting fire degrades weapons. Maybe. What it does is, if I understand it correctly. But this heals and buffs some stuff by a little bit. Takes hold of space. Shell loader. That's big. But that's a shield also. Well, let's just take it and keep it for the time. And take something more. Well, Rusty pistol. I could exchange that, but not gonna do searing. Maybe I just get this and hope with another one. Flame Trooper. Yeah? It wasn't bad last time. Maybe it will be bad this time, because that's healing. I know it already, that's flamethrower or launcher. That's heated machete. Well, however it was, I didn't lose anything. All nice here. 15. It's good, but it's not shield. -3 every 3.6 or a bit of health. Tough choice. I'll get something, I suppose. What I got I didn't see. Soldier gun. Yeah, I get 25 points, because that's not gonna get this much, right? With that. Like, if I destroy it. That's only 5. Yeah. 4 times this. Or is it 5 times? It's good. Any type, but basic. not my kind of basic, sadly, but maybe this for the future. If I live long enough. And Shock Garden. You can have shields, you can have two, by the way, but we'll see. Yes, some solid shields, well, relatively speaking, and boosts. But I'm going well, actually. Better than I expected. Maybe I'm not complete idiot, after all. 6 gun, just basic damage. And boost right pistol. That's a pistol setup, but I'm not at this sort of point in time. Heated machete may be good if upgraded, but I'm not sure if I can upgrade it. It cannot take too much time, and 15, not as good as 25, but still pretty good. Shield Piercer. Do I want to... If target is ignited... Well... 8. I'm not sure. I think I go with this. Get myself a little bit of health, maybe it will save my ass. Maybe not. Let's do with this. Do you have any shields? Yes, you do. 3 times, but only 3 points. It could be okay, I'm not sure. We are close, actually. But we are fine. Nice. Now, this I know I don't have, and that is a torch, which burns us both. So I don't want that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Дякую. Дякую, thanks in Belarusian. Similar to Polish and Ukrainian. Well, let's get this. Improved simple items are superior. What's superior? Attacks to times. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm an idiot. These boosts adjusted things. So I shouldn't have been doing that. And it's not like I don't like armor, but I don't like losing 20 points of damage. Maybe for the future this is big. And slow and stuff. Yeah, let's just maybe destroy this. And keep the rest. Any type, or that. Well, I need occasional health boost. Assault Lancer. And Reckless Centurion. Maybe Lancer? Yeah, my shields are not cool, and you can see, yes, that's not good, but I can do it, maybe? Oh, yeah, I thought I would lose 2 lives in one go, that would be bad, would have been. Because it's not the case, but this crazy thing is grenade launcher. Right, 2 damage. Charges grenades. Fully. No, it's complicated for my poor brain. Cannons. Well, I don't have cannons. Is that cool enough? Is that cool enough? I don't know. I just destroyed. And I need better items. That's a shotgun, maybe, or improved simple. Yeah, I can boost this a little bit. And then 25 points. Elite Phalanx or Seer. We were certain nice against Seers, right? At least some of the time. And that's a lot of health, but I have shields, maybe it will compensate. It's probably not gonna compensate. Yeah... Can I... Yes, I can kill him. But that was expensive. What do we... Oh yeah, actually. We can do this. That's cool. Yeah, it's not gonna go as fast. One cool upgrade is too much already. Improved simple items. How simple we're talking about? This simple. Yeah, that is what I want. Well, that's a grenade. Yes. 3212. Rusty pistol. I mean... No. This could be exchanged, because it's boosts, one another, but at this point, it's like gains 2 points from here and 3 from here. So it ended up being 12, actually. Can I swap it? Maybe I shouldn't. Well, I suppose... Maybe? Let's go. Anti-tank. It's gonna hurt, but if I get him down fast enough, it could be okay. No, this doesn't sound too promising, and I'm already 1 life closer to death. Still, we're around, and there are a couple boosts. Imperial Blade. If this is your only weapon... And no, it's not my only weapon. It's not gonna be double. Well, it could work. Even so, sort of... I'm losing part of effect. Let's get a life. That's nice that you can restore lives. Every once in a while, and Railgunner. Crossing fingers. Hopefully, it will run okay. I don't know. At least I have 1 life, so it's like half of my health gonna be restored. Yeah, this is too strong. I'm degrading some of that stuff, but not fast enough. Overheat. That means we are both burning. And I'm done. Perhaps your outcome will be more glorious than mine, dear viewer. Share your victories in the comment section down below. You can play this game for free on LokiStriker, and then if you like it, consider buying it on each for just $5. Well, let's stop here. It feels like the right spot for the summary, and I have certainly played enough to tell you my opinion on the game. An Autobattler genre is not something I'm familiar with at all, so my take may not be relevant to more seasoned fans, and saying that, I genuinely liked the experience. Just like with any roguelike, much of your success depends on the wheel of RNG, but there is still enough room for you to demonstrate your skill. Making the right choice when it comes to picking rewards between various loot pieces, or even choosing the enemy to fight next, is vital for success. Inventory management is also not something you can ignore. The space for your equipment is very tight, and the backpack doesn't offer too much extra. Scrapping or upgrading the items helps with that a lot. Speaking about audio-visual aspects of the game, the graphics are absolutely beautiful. From Rust to Ashes got some really nice effects for various blasts and explosions, and the sprites are very nicely animated. The looping music pulls all the right strings, it doesn't ever get tiring, and the sound effects are like sprinkles on top of this perfect dessert. This game may end up being one of my favorite Pico-8 titles of 2025, and of course this gets an Avarian thumbs up. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.